Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Amateur angler here. Hope everyone's doing well. Today we're going cockling. Never done it before in my life. I'm going to meet John the plumber down at the beach, and I'm pretty sure we'll get some stuff for lunch tomorrow. So I'll see you down there. Hi guys, there's a man of the hour, the Vauds, come to teach me how not to get wet. But we're here a little bit early, so we're going to wait for this tide to go down. Just behind me, it's very windy, so I'll try and shelter you. But you've got the oyster beds there, or the frames, and I think the tide will go way beyond that, so we'll see what we find. But we're going to head off this way and have a look for some clams, and you never know, it could be a Larry. And already I've seen an oyster, so there's an oyster shell there. That's pretty small, that one, so if you find any, and keep them and eat them. Right boss, what are we doing?
Things like that, obviously ones that got clams in. Seagulls have had that one.
Damn those seagulls. Alright, so we're just looking around the edge, are we?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
Follow my leader. I've got the Lobsternator 3000, but I'm going to turn it into a Cockler turbo machine. I've ripped my trousers, so I've got the 1970s flares. And check that out for a Lobsternator. What's that, a Lobsternator 6000?
Yeah.
See if it works. Oh yes, that's one. Look at that. Boom. Keeping that's a good size, that. Probably have a good chunk of meat inside. Boom. Peekaboo, I see you. Little crab there. We'll leave them be though. Finding some big old oyster shells here. And nothing in them, not yet. Oh, just having a look in the cracks, and there's a little brown crab in there. You can see him in there. Not in my hook. We'll leave them be though. I'm just checking underneath the rocks for any ormers, because it's actually ormering tide as well, but I'm just after clams today. There we go guys, just chatting to the lovely lady over there. She's wishing me happy birthday. I look up the rocks and there's a little Larry walking around. Far too small to keep. Very cool creatures. Look at that, the one-clawed monster. Let's get him back. Do you want to see? There you go mate. He's just walking around like you said. That man's brain in there needs to go into my brain. I need all his knowledge. He said they'd be walking around, and he's correct. Alright, we've got brown edible crab in here. Quite tricky to get out. I don't want to hurt him. Or her. There we are. Boom. Brown edible crab. He's got his pinchers there, they're really strong. You don't want to get caught any fingers in there. His little mouth. I think that's a male, that's far too small. I think they have to go to 140mm to be edible. I don't even know how big that is. I do have a tape, let's see if I can measure that. Far too small to eat, just out of curiosity. Do you know what, that is 12.5, so crikey, they are quite small to eat, but let's get him back, eh? Back in his little hole. Wash my fingers. Back in you go, bud. Come on, you. Make its way back in, look. Sideways, like a crab. Cool. Cool to see. Got seagrass. There are John the man, he's got two big uns, two keepers.
4 more bag.
Oh, that's what, eh?
4 more bag.
You got 4 more?
Yeah.
He's doing well. Oh, another one. Boom. Starting to come out now. The old boy was right. Got another one, mate. Gotta listen to people. Nothing in this one, but that's a fair old chunk, that. So yeah, hopefully we get full ones. They're pretty big. I was walking up and down. Lovely day. Very therapeutic. Your eyes play tricks on you. Just looking for sometimes ormers are stuck on these rocks, but there's a little shrimpy fish thing. Yeah, look.
Race is on.
Look at that. He's a pro. That one's massive.
Yeah, bigger than that.
You said like the brown ones around the side, eh?
Yeah, brown ones. Look down there. Look on there. Those all come out the ground. Two.
Oh yeah, it's two, one on top of the other. Double bubble. And I found an empty Queenie, John called it. He said he's never found a live ones, so they must be quite tricky to find.
Baby back, that's easy.
If you want.
Well, you do with the clam, but I can't get that off.
Yeah, pop it back, mate. That's right, we've got plenty here.
We will have.
I love the confidence. What's the big man found? Okay, so that's what we're looking for, yeah? So they stick out just like that. Look at this, folks. We're just saying he's never found sort of Queenie.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's huge. Can we eat that? Yeah? Nice. Might even have to make a burger out of that. He's just sitting on top of the rock. He's chirping, he's well happy. The Vauds. It's great being out here. All the seagulls, all the professionals. Look at the size of this beauty. It's squared at me and everything. Nice. Here's another one in the seagrass. If I can get him. Boom, look at that. This one's quite rough edges, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these home and I'm going to Google the different types, because they're all different types. Some are smooth, this one's really rough. We're at the lowest point now of this year, of this area, so it's just nice for me to learn how low it can go. But John was actually saying that rock in the past, the sea's gone right past that, so he said it has gone lower before. So that's quite interesting to know. Just spotted, look, there's loads of ormers over there. But no, it's good fun. Good day out so far. But we're going to start making our way back up with the tide as it comes in. Look at that. I've seen loads of smaller ones of these. I think it's like a dog whelk. I think so. But that one's pretty big. That's like 4 centimetres. Anyone home? There we are. Ormer shell. But it's just a shell. It is an ormering tide today, but we're not really looking for those today. There we go, guys. I don't know if you can see that. There's those lobster claws, look, sticking out right there. Boom! There we go. Got another one. Another one bites the dust. A little one. That's 2 on my birthday. Happy days. He's just sitting there waiting for me. The tide's coming back up. I'm going to put him a bit lower. Got another one, mate. Lobbo wobbo. That's 2. Bit bigger. Not big enough.
Well, that's alright. It's a good sign. Mark on the beach.
Ooh. Oh, there's two lobsters down. Let's pop them back. Chirping with that. Amateur rules. If I get anything, I can reward myself with it. Even if I have to put it back, I can go to the shop. So that's 2 lobsters I can buy. And I'm still owed one from the previous video. Come on. What's that there? Hello, hello. Little crab. Gently. Not around this day too bad. Oh, where'd he even be? Look, when you get my hook. I don't want to pull his arm off. I think that's a brown crab in there. So that tide's coming up. We're just walking up now, and at every nook and cranny I'm looking in, look, that's a velvet swimming crab down there. You can actually eat these on a normal tide. They're going to be 65mm. He's running away. He's going out the back door. Went out the back door, mate. There it is. A little lady crab. Velvet swimming crab. Well, there's the man that knows his stuff. He's still looking for more, but he's totally helped me out. And look what we got today. All of those. That's a queenie apparently. And some of these are pretty big, so they should have some decent meat inside of those. Cheers, John.
Good, mate.
Great fun, eh?
Yeah, I love it.
There we are, guys. I don't want to give our secret location away, but thanks to John at Border Plumbing Services, he's got me a whole bag of clams for my lunch tomorrow. Nice one, mate, your star. Catch you next time. Like and subscribe, baby.